Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Splatoon 2 online Let's Play. Today we're going to be trying out the TENTA BRELLA, and I like the normal Splat BRELLA, but I've instantly noticed that it's a lot slower, because if I switch to the Splat BRELLA, I need some ink. If I use the Splat BRELLA, you can see it fires a lot faster from when you press the trigger, so this thing has a kind of delay to it. So I don't know how good it'll be, but let's find out by going into some turf war. Here we are on Manta Maria. It seems we have someone not doing something which isn't brilliant. Now I'm instantly not liking the delay too much, but I could maybe treat it a bit like you would a blaster, to where you swim in between each shot, but even after each shot there's a bit of a delay before it lets you start swimming. Now we have the bubble blower as our special, which I haven't really used much before, so I don't really know much about what it's like, because I think the only weapon I've tried that has it is the Forge Splattershot Pro. I can't think of any others that have it, so I'm not too used to it. Now I have no idea if this thing is going to be any good at killing people or not. Not really got a chance to try kill anyone yet. Like there was that person over there, but they're out of my range. Now let's pop one of these. Right, they're up there. Can I get them? No. Right, is someone over? No, they're dead. Looks like we're winning this game. And we have all 4 players doing stuff now, which is good. Right, I'm not doing brilliant at killing people with this weapon, which is unfortunate. But we've not really got in a brilliant scenario to use it. Right, there's someone up here somewhere. Managed to get a hit on them then. Oop, roll up. You might be hard to kill because of this delay. Yep, I cannot kill people with this weapon at all. The delay is just ridiculous. I should maybe try using the shield, because it's pretty big. But yeah, my biggest issue with this weapon so far is the delay. Just seems ridiculous. Might as well send that off to get some turf. Got a few. But yeah, I'm definitely not liking this weapon. Well, it's not sniper levels of slow, but it's slower than normal blaster, I'd say, which is just too slow for my liking. Right, I managed to get them. But I'm going to put that down to them not being very good at dodging, because this weapon is slow. Once again on Manta Maria, I don't actually know what the other rotation of maps is. Well, the other map out of the two. Still wish they'd add a voting system, a bit like how it is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But what I want is just all the maps are available to vote for. Or just they have all the maps in the rotation and it's just random. Because I do kind of feel like certain maps would never get picked because they're just not popular. But who knows. Plus there's always Recon, where you can buy the maps. Don't know how I didn't manage to kill them. I think we've got a pretty similar team this time. To the people that were on our team last time. Not the same, or at least it's not the same weapons, but we've got a TENTA BRELLA and an undercover BRELLA again. And we're obviously going to always have a TENTA BRELLA because it's me, and this video is on the TENTA BRELLA. Don't know why I'm being super jumped to. I'm not even that far away from spawn. Probably because I was the only one still alive. Probably because I can't push forward too much, because this weapon is so difficult to use. But I do think it's the kind of thing that with practice you could get better. Did not manage to get any balls out there. Would have been nice if I could have got one, because I could have popped it and possibly killed them. Now I don't know how much damage the bubble blower, well, the bubbles from the bubble blower do, but it's probably a decent amount, so would have probably been useful. Now let's go up here. Right, I can't. Yes, I can see someone. Probably not going to be able to get them, especially because they're using a splashdown. Where are they? There. And I'm dead. Really not liking this weapon, especially against fast, short-range weapons like this Splatoon-matic. I wonder what the Neo Splatoon-matic will be like, because I'm assuming they're going to add that. I don't know if they'll add all the variations of weapons from the previous game to this game, like the ones added fairly late on, like after the free updates had stopped. In Splatoon 1, there was an update where they added quite a few free weapons. I think they were all at the same time, I don't know though, because I'd stopped playing after a bit of Splatoon 1. I only played around, I think it's 291 hours to be exact, so I played a bit, like quite a lot when it came out and following that, but not much afterwards. But I'm already at 220 hours of this game, so probably going to overtake that. So the other map in this rotation's Humpback Pump Track. Hopefully we'll be able to get that, because I like that quite a lot. And we should be able to get to level 49, because I'm only like 70 away or something. I think it was on 424, but I can't remember the exact number. Well, 99, 424. I'm interested to see whether level 49 is out of 100,000 or a different number, because I know level 50 is the maximum. Well, used to be the maximum, so I have a feeling that 49 will be 100,000, because it's like that big number to be your final one, because it used to be the final one you have to get, well, had to get, and then now it goes up loads. But I've seen people on like high levels and it still says out of 100,000. Like I've seen someone on 62 where it said that, and I've seen someone on 84 I think it was where it said that. So I'm pretty sure it just stays out of 100,000 forever. Now one thing I do wonder is when you prestige, as if it's still out of 100,000 or it's out of the same ones it used to be. Like say you're level 1 and you only need to get like 1,400 or whatever it was. But I'm guessing it would still be out of 100,000, because I've seen quite a few people where they've been on star 1 and then the next game and the game after still on star 1. And if it did work like the original level 1, pretty much takes one game to level up, especially if you're an experienced player in either the previous game or this one. It's like it took me a game to get to level 2 I think, I don't know. But either way I think I'm probably a lot better at this game than I will have ever been at the previous one. Purely because I've almost played it more, not that far off. Now I don't know if we're going to win this game. I am glad that we got Humpback Pump Track though, because I like it quite a bit. Sort of the map where I got my personal record of the most amount of coverage in a single game. For me, which was like 1,800. There's probably people who've had like 2,000, if not more. And by that I mean not in like private battles where you purposely, no one kills you and you just run around turning, because you could probably get like 5,000. You could probably break the counter. I might try to do that actually for a video, try to get 9,999p in a single game and see what happens. Probably boring, it just doesn't go up anymore. I'd like to do that with coins as well, get the maximum amount of points. Now, I know that that'd just stay at the maximum amount until you spend them, but it would be cool to get the maximum amount, because well, it's not literally impossible. You can keep scrubbing slots and eventually you'd run out of money, but it'd be pretty much impossible to run out of money, especially if you keep playing the game. Now, I don't think they're going to do anything, but I'll throw them anyway. Once again on Humpback Pump Track. Not Humpback, Pump Track. Apparently can't speak properly. Like, their team have an undercover umbrella, which is pretty much going to be superior for me. And speaking about that weapon, there's loads of people who think it needs to be nerfed. Not nerfed, buffed. Because they think it's really bad, for example, that SRB2 move. And I personally think the opposite. I think it's too good, because I can never kill it, and when I'm using it I barely ever die. So it could just be I'm a lower skilled player, like he plays it competitively in like actual tournaments and stuff, so as in the game. So he clearly is a lot more skilled than me, plus he's like level 80 or something, I think. But yeah, it's strange that so many people think the weapon is really weak and underpowered. Most of them think it because of the shield, but I find the shield annoying because I find it too good for me to kill people that have it open. Which once again could just be me not being very good at the game. Overall, so far I'm not really liking this weapon too much, but I could see myself maybe using it in the future. Especially because I'm sad and want to try and max out as many weapons as I can. And I'd probably run out of weapons that I like if I did try to do that. But then again, there are like multiple variations of most of my favourite weapons. As you will have seen if you watched my top 5 favourite weapons list, a lot of them have variations, and I've currently not maxed out a single weapon. Dapper Julie's Nouveau may be the first one that I max out, if I do max one out. But I'm not 100% wanting to max one out, it'd just be cool. But I personally think there's no point really purposely only using one weapon on everything, because it puts you at a disadvantage. Because say you really like, I don't know, the Octobrush, I'd say on Clan Blitz you're putting yourself at a disadvantage because the Ink Bush is better for Clan Blitz, I'd say. And say you like a sniper, I'm pretty sure Turf War isn't really the best game mode, because like you can get tons of turf with it if you try hard enough, but they're generally not brilliant at getting turf. Once again on Manta Maria this time, hopefully we can win. We have Sniper on our team, and they have 2 Splushamatic. They have 4 weapons that I'd say I'm terrible at killing with this weapon, so not brilliant. Apparently I can kill Sloshers, or Hero Slosher if you want to be specific, but really? Why am I this bad sometimes? Shouldn't just die like that so often, it's a bit stupid. Now what I was saying earlier about like maining weapons and trying to max them out, I don't know if I'll ever do that actually, because I've been recently trying to limit myself to the latest weapon that comes out. For example, until starting recording this episode, all I've used today is the Sloshing Machine Neo, which luckily I like, so it's not too hard of a challenge thing to do. But I don't think it's likely that I'll get 999,999 with that in a week, and considering they release weapons every week, I don't think I'll ever max a weapon out. But we'll find out. If I find a weapon that works well for me, probably going to end up maxing that out. Plus, if you play the game tons, you're going to end up maxing a weapon out, whether you use it all the time or not, probably. Right, we have an advantage on them, that's good. For us, not them. And the reason we have an advantage is, if you look at the top of the screen, there's a Splatoon still coloured in that's got a cross over it, and that means the player's disconnected from the game. So, it means we're very likely to win this game. Right, of course someone has to die. It's annoying when I'm busy covering their whole spawn and someone dies, because it means they're going to respawn, and in the case of it being a Splatoon, I'm probably going to die. As not demonstrated this time, so that worked surprisingly well. I'm not going to go back there yet because he's there still. Right, there's way too much purple over here. I'm going to go to their spawn again. Almost fell down there. Would have not been good because I've already done it once this game. Got a decent amount of turf there right at the end. If we look, when it loads, got most of that little area where they, like, right in front of their spawn. So, surprised we lost that one actually, because it felt like we would win, plus it was 4 vs 3. Here we are in our final game of the episode. Hopefully we can end it off on a win, because that'd be nice. I'm gonna go this way. Actually, I'm not gonna go that way, because I want to go invade their spawn. Which I'm gonna die. Probably. No, apparently not. Oh, I think my controller's doing that weird thing again. My left one. Sometimes, I don't even know how to describe it, but it reacts to stuff weirdly. So if it is doing that, that's bad. You're probably going to kill me. Right, I managed to get you, but you also killed me with the sloshing machine Neo. If you haven't seen the video on that, should have come out, well, I don't know what day, it depends when this is uploaded, which could be any random day, because how my schedule works at the moment is just daily of anything. So, well, it has to be at least a proper video. Like my best clip series, I don't class them as my video of the day, so if one of them comes out one day, still expect another video, because there will be one. So I have no idea. I am starting a new Let's Play, slash have started a new Let's Play on Shovel Knight Spectre Torment, depending on when this comes out. That'll either already be out or be coming out soon. I don't really know when it'll come out. All I know is I have one of them recorded, and may record more today, I don't know. Because for those of you who are new to my channel, you might not know how I record my videos. I record them a week in advance, every week. Well, I record them on the weekend. So, currently have like 4 recorded, I think, and I need Saturday to do it, and by the end of Sunday I need 7 total to have been recorded. Obviously 2 of them will have already been uploaded, because basically for my YouTube schedule, the week starts on Saturday and ends on Sunday. No, it ends on Monday. No, I can't maths. Well, it's not maths, but ends on Friday, because start the week with Saturday and Sunday by recording everything. Now, how it usually work is I'd record the one video on Saturday, then render and upload that and schedule it. Then I'd record as many more as I could, and then for Sunday I'd upload one, and then the next day, no, on Sunday I'd record more, and then the next day I'd upload, and then that'd happen for the rest of the week until the weekend again where I'd record more. But anyway, that was a good way to end off the episode, with a win. Rammed on a bit at the end there, but doesn't really matter. All that matters is I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.